Morning. Good morning, everyone. Well, I don't know what time you're watching this video, but hi, I am Elisa Kuhn from UPAEP. That means Universidad Popular Autónoma del Estado de Puebla. I know it's such a mouthful, but it's a university in the state of Puebla, which is in the country of Mexico. I'm going to share my screen so you can see my presentation and get some images of what the university is. So I hope everyone is safe, doing great. Actually, I want just to talk to you like right now at this moment, the situation in our city. We're still in a lockdown, but we haven't started or continued with face-to-face educational activities. That means that everything is still virtual. So that's about education. The rest of the economic activities, they have started to continue their normal course, but we're like slowly going back to activities. But for the university right now, everything is it's been online. We are working with our Blackboard platform, and all the classes are being held online form. Um, if our government allows us to go back to our presential activities, we are going to have this like mixed system where we will have like two different blocks of students going 1 week to campus and then 1 week still taking online courses. So we have like a safe return to our campus. I have to say that the university is made up, like the population is made up, I would say, I don't know, 40%, 50% of foreign students, but like national foreign students. Everyone, let me see if I have a map here. Okay, I'll start like officially. So UPAEP, it was founded in 1973. We are a Catholic-inspired private institution, but we are not run by any religious staff. Everyone is like regular people. Our mission is to create currents of thought and prepare leaders that transform society. Our motto is culture at the service of people. So UPAEP really was born out of a necessity of a different system, like a different educational system. Back then in 1973, we only had like one big university from the state, but it had some like very defined ideological issues. And there were some students that were concerned about that did not agree with that ideological things that were going on at that time. So they decided to found a different university. So that really makes up for the spirit of our university as being different, very close to the people, at the service, or yeah, at the service of the people. So we believe that everything that we think, that we study, that we create has to be for the people. It has to be useful for the society. Like we always have to give back something to society. So right now we have 7 fields of study. We have over 45 disciplines, and they are all categorized in here. We have degrees belonging to arts and humanities, biological sciences, the business section, health, social engineering, and study of language and culture. Actually, our health science department is actually one of the biggest one. If you come here to campus, you'll see a lot of people in white robes, which is something that you might wonder, why are they wearing white? Here in Mexico, the tradition or is that they wear a uniform since the beginning of their classes. I mean, you will see people dressed in white with lab coats all over campus, even though they're only taking like a theoretical class. But that's how the code is. It also works for people working in odontology, for nursery, all of the health sciences. They already in their pajamas, I would say, but it's actually their uniform. They're like color coded. So it's a really big department, and there's a lot of students. We are actually in the state, along with the state university, the only ones that have like really big medicine programs. Here in Mexico, we don't do like two different careers. Like students out of high school go straight into medicine school, into med school. They're going to be 5 years at school, and they will do 1 year for like rotations, and then 1 year of social service, and that will be it for their medical for education. So in terms of practice, if you're a med student, it's going to be interesting, or if you're any health student, actually, you are going to be able to start practicing or to start doing some clinical trials at the university or even at some local hospitals. So that's always something very attractive to our international students. We have a total of 12,000 students in our system. Okay, so you can see here in Spanish all of the different degrees that we have here. So we have over 229 bilateral agreements, and we're part of different international consortiums like CONAHEC, ICEP, and very recently ODUCAL, which is one for Catholic universities. So a lot of people, I think it's the nature of our country. We love to make agreements with everyone. We love to make friends with everyone. I don't know if you knew, but our country has over 11 free commerce treaties with everyone in the world. So we're one of the countries that have a lot of agreements. And that's really of our constitution, of our culture, of sharing and being very open. That's something that we have carried on, and we're constantly working on getting partners from different parts of the world. So what do we offer to our international students, to our partners? Well, we offer short programs, coming here for 2 weeks up to 6 weeks. We offer some service learning and internships opportunities, language course, of course, Spanish. For you guys that, for those of you that did not know, we speak Spanish as official language. Some research opportunities, of course, and from my department, our biggest activity is the international exchange program for a regular semester. So if you have any questions about any of these opportunities, I'll provide an email at the end of this presentation, and I will be very, very happy to answer you any question, any doubt that you have. Okay, so I think there's a video here. I'll just play it for you.
Tienen ahí su acta de nacimiento, pueden ir viendo junto conmigo los datos que vamos a encontrar. ¿Okay? En esta acta de nacimiento no se va a ver bien la información, solamente están las partes donde vienen los datos. ¿Por qué? Porque como es un documento oficial, no podemos estar presentándoselo a todas las personas. ¿Okay? Solamente lo que quiero es que vean el formato. Acá tenemos, cuando tenemos un documento oficial, vamos a encontrar que en todos nuestros documentos oficiales tienen el escudo de Estados Unidos mexicanos. ¿Por qué Estados Unidos mexicanos? Porque ese es el nombre oficial de nuestro país. Ese es el nombre con el que nos reconocen en todas partes. A veces no hay México o República Mexicana, pero ese no es su nombre oficial, su nombre es Estados Unidos Mexicanos. Y una vez que este país tiene este escudo que nos identifica y nos da identidad en relación a otros países. Los demás países no tienen este escudo, porque este escudo en donde más lo podemos encontrar. A ver, ¿dónde te has fijado, José, que hay ese escudo? Josué. ¿En dónde viste el escudo aparte del acta de nacimiento? En ningún lado. Ahí lo has visto, ok. José Pablo, ¿tú dónde lo has visto? Y las banderas, todas las banderas tienen nuestro escudo nacional. A ver, ¿quién tenía un pasaporte por ahí? Esteban. Esteban. Muéstrale a tus compañeras tu pasaporte. ¿Qué es lo que tiene en la portada? Prende tu cámara porque no te veo. No, si la tengo prendida, ¿te veo? No te ves, muévele. Prende y apaga y ya se cae. Ya no lo vemos. No, yo no lo veía. Ya. Más para ti. Ahí está. Enfrente, el escudo. Cuando sea un documento oficial, gracias Esteban, va a aparecer ese escudo. Escudo dice que es un documento oficial. El acta de nacimiento es un documento oficial. Primero vamos a tener nuestro nombre. Aquí en el nombre dice el nombre, el apellido, segundo apellido. Tiene la fecha de nacimiento. Con la fecha de nacimiento, ¿qué día naciste? El día, el mes, el junio y también la hora a la que naciste. ¿Ok? Después se presentan a un niño de sexo masculino o femenino. Aquí está tachado femenino, si es femenino es mujer, y si es masculino, un tallecito será tu varón. ¿Dónde nació esta persona? Vayan viendo esta televisación los vi con Marcando Tabasco, México. Ustedes identificaron los que tienen su acta, ¿dónde quiero? Ahí dice el dato, ¿ok? Seguimos viendo. Son los datos míos. Abajo vienen quiénes son sus papás. El nombre de tu papá, la edad que tiene cuando te llevaron al registro civil y qué nacionalidad es. La nacionalidad quiere decir de qué país es esa persona. Si yo soy mexicana, quiere decir que pertenezco a México, a Estados Unidos mexicanos. ¿Okay? Es el papá y abajo viene la mamá. También viene otro dato de mis abuelos. Voy a tener abuelos paternos y tengo abuelos maternos. A ver, te voy a preguntar, Celi, ¿sabes qué son los abuelos paternos? ¿Y los papás? Sí, muy bien. Oscar, ¿tú sabes quiénes son los abuelos maternos? No. A ver. Raúl, ¿tú sabes? Gracias, Oscar. Raúl, ¿tú sabes? Los papás de mi mamá. Exactamente, Oscar. Los abuelos maternos son los papás de tu mamá y los paternos son los de tu papá. Así que ese dato también los primeros datos son los datos míos del que registraron. Los siguientes datos son los papás de la persona que registró. Son dos personas que van a corroborar que toda la información que se está registrando es real y verdadera. ¿Okay? Ellos conocen de qué forma. ¿Y puedo ir al baño? No, al baño. Los documentos que nos dan identidad. También tenemos otro documento que es nuestra cartilla de vacunación. Esta cartilla también contiene nuestros datos y cuando nos registran nos dan esta cartilla para que los papás nos puedan llevar a todas las vacunas. ¿Okay? Acá tenemos como el que tiene
I am very sorry that the video did not have English subtitles, but it was pretty much the information I gave you. The services that we have, and everyone was just sharing their experience at the university. And something that you can notice is that you do need to have a certain level of Spanish to come here, just the basics. There are a lot of students from Germany, from Korea, from even the United States that come here with a very basic Spanish level, but they really manage to grow, to learn. We have Spanish courses for everyone, and it's just a matter of being very flexible with yourself, very patient, and very eager to learn something different. You will be surrounded by both international students that will help you, and also the local students are always super welcoming, super friendly, and they're very, very open people, very warm people, because not everyone is from Puebla. We have students from different states, like I told you at the beginning of the presentation. We have students from Oaxaca, from Veracruz, from Acapulco, from Mexico City, of course, and they are like foreign to the university too. So that really makes a very good composition of what the student campus or the students are. So we have 2 dates here. We divide ourselves pretty much like yours into spring and fall. For spring, we go from January to May. These dates are very they change all the time, depends on the calendar, but they're pretty much accurate. So we will start at the beginning of at the middle, the middle of the January, and we will end at the end of May, the semester. And if you want to apply, dates are open since November 15. And for the fall, if you want to apply, you can start applying, I don't know, as early as February, and it ends in July, mid-July. And then we start the semester middle of August, and then we finish the first 2 weeks of December. Like for 2021, we will end at the December 17th. Okay. How it works? Well, maybe I can skip this process, but you basically have to talk to your university first, and they have to do the official nomination to these email, intercam@upaep.mx. And once we have your official nomination from your university, we will send you an email with all of the process. It's actually very simple. It's a bit still like a traditional thing, like you have to fill in some papers, scan them, and then send them. But we're working on it. But don't worry, you don't need a visa to come to Mexico as a student. You have 180 days of free stay in the country. So that gives you plenty of time to be here for an academic semester. And in case you wanted to extend that that time, you can just go, either go back to the States, or either cross the south frontier, which is Guatemala or Belize. You can go there, spend a couple of days in there, and then come back to the country, and that will give you another 180 days. A lot of our South Korean students, they go to Cuba. They have already planned that before coming, so they renovate their visa and they're good to go. So you're perfect in that sense. No need to do an extra paperwork. There are some exceptions for Russian students, for Chinese students, some for European students that want to come here for a year and they don't want to do this, going out of the country and coming back. Then they do a visa, but that's just completely optional. Okay. For the courses and how we do offer some regular courses in English, but you have to check them every semester. We usually send you an updated link where you can see the type of courses that we offer here. They're generally from the business area, some from humanities. It depends on your area of study. When you want to select the courses, you can go to our main website and choose them depending on the semester that you're coming. If you're coming in the fall, you can choose for the odd number semesters, the first, the third, the fifth. Or if you're coming in the spring, then you can choose courses from the second, the fourth, or the sixth. We usually recommend that you choose a bigger list of courses than the ones that you're actually planning to take. These in case that one of other courses do not open or close due to lack of students, then you have like a backup, right? So it's always best to have, I don't know, a list of 5 or 6 courses, even if you're planning just to take 2 or 3. It's always better to have like a backup plan. Okay. We don't ask for this one is in Spanish. I'll translate it. We don't ask for a specific test for like Spanish level. If you want to be enrolled in a regular Spanish class, you need to have like a B2 or a B1 as a minimum level. I mean, even though we don't ask the test or the result or the certificate, we strongly suggest it so you can actually understand the course material. Professors are very flexible in that sense, but still, you need to. It's either like commit to study super hard during the semester, or that you know that you have that level in Spanish. Okay. We offer, as I told you, Spanish courses during the semester, like Spanish as a language. So that will help you with your other classes. If you want to take English courses, we recommend that you have a score of a TOEFL of 500, or if it's an IVT 61, or this one other band 6. Okay. We don't ask for the certificate. We just make the strongest suggestion that you have that level so you can be successful in your class. Okay. What else? It says here, yes, that we have the beginner, the intermediate, and the advanced levels of Spanish. They're usually 6 hours a week with a total of 10 academic credits, where the US is 2-to-1. So that would make 5 American credits for your transcript, for your record, your academic record. Okay. Due to this situation, we have been I would not like to say forced, but we have been encouraged to start working on a different mindset, right? We have come up and we have presented this new project that's called UPAEP Global Campus that enrolls, or it's like a big umbrella of our new activities according to this contingency. So we have been working for the semester in virtual cooperation, offering webinars, global speakers, and conversatorios, which in English would be like talks or conferences for all of our students, for our community. And we are also offering our students these COIL classes, seminars, and the virtual exchange, meaning that our students can go and take online classes to different other universities, and that would make up for a those are valid credits for their transcript. And it works the same way for our international partners. So in case that we continue with this virtuality for next semester, then that's what we have to offer for you, right? A list of courses and online courses, and we provide online orientation at the beginning of the semester, continues, help through the semester with whatever you need, and at the end we will issue a transcript that should be valid for your academic record. Okay. So some activities that we offer, we are looking for you to add additional value proposal to face-to-face internationalization focused on solving complex interdisciplinary global problems, right? What's good is that it adds to your curricular level. It gives you a sense or an ability of flexibility, innovation, networking, expertise, right? That's what constitutes our value proposal for our virtual campus. So here is the email that I was telling you about. You can write freely with whatever questions that you have to intercam@upaep.mx. And these are our social media for you to follow us, to see what we're doing, what are the next steps. And we always like to share like cool things in our social media. So that's our part of like our identity. Soy UPAEP. That means I am UPAEP. And transformo mi vida. I transform my life. So we're the university that transforms things for society, right? Una universidad transformadora. It's like a transformer university. Maybe not a good translation, but you get the sense of what I'm trying to say. Okay, I'll stop sharing my screen. Okay, stop sharing. Good, good, good. Go back. So something that is very unique also to our office, or I would like to think it's unique, is that we try to make the best time for you. So we offer these like monthly trips to, just 1-day trip. We go very early in the morning and we come back later that day to different places. It's either in Puebla or we go to Mexico City. We go to Cuernavaca, like 2 hours, 3-hour tops trip day. And that is included in your international fee. And we are always trying to make you feel the safest. We're there to help you. Sometimes it's not good for us because some students feel like they're like overwhelmed with our love and with our attention, but we do it with the best intention. We try to give you the best time of your life, to assist you with any questions, with any concerns that you have, and that's our job, and we love it. So hopefully you consider us in your plans. If you don't consider Puebla, it's okay, but definitely do it. Do this experience of going abroad, learning a new culture, new language, new people. You never know what you can find, but definitely it's going to be a good thing for you guys. So I think that's everything for me. And we hope to see you here in either an online version or the body the body version of you, the physical version of you at the university. We were constantly sharing information with your international office, so make sure to go with them and ask them any questions that you have. Okay, thank you so much. Have a great day.